In today's episode of Summa Talkies, I'm in conversation with Anand Bhaskar, who is a singer, songwriter, an independent musician, a playback singer, and also sings for a whole bunch of ads, and is also a composer. Stay tuned. Started?
Right.
Super.
Alright,
Alright, bruh.
alright.
Alright. ओ भाई पूरा चश्मा वश्मा उतार दिया अभी तो मतलब जैम ऑन है.
No, because of the headphones, the chashma,
Yeah, I know, dude, I know.
it
I know,
gives
I
you
know.
muscle after a
I
while.
know.
So,
हम्म.
what's up?
और बता. एक मिनट. Hey, we have to do one. ये हर चीज़ हर एपिसोड में कर रहा हूँ. For the two people who are viewing my episode every week, this is for you people. Dedicated. ठीक है. 3, 2, 1 कटक. बस और कुछ नहीं है. ज़्यादा कुछ complicated नहीं है. ठीक है. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 चलो जबरदस्त. आज who has this? Oh my god, whom have I cut? This person is everybody's live dream right now. This is every क्या कुछ नहीं बे. Every second day you're like having a live interview where you are jamming. ये तेरा भी सीन है.
but you have to also see that that people that watch, the number of people that watch that live is like 20.
तू
And
पागल है.
I
तू
remember
पागल है क्या?
going live on social
एक में तो मैं.
I remember going live on socials page,
हम्म.
and that page has 56.5k people, and
तेरी तो.
and 8 people came to see me.
Baba, see, that's the thing. But ideally, when you go live through your Insta and all, you have like a good, decent 80, 100 people at least watching you. Yeah.
Not
And it's a
not
floating.
all the time. Not all the time.
हाँ,
It
हाँ.
really depends on what page I'm going. So for when I went to Geo Savan, Geo Savan's Insta page, I had quite a decent following. It started with 120 or something, and
सही है.
then it eventually it dropped down to 40-50 people, because see, a lot of people in India don't understand independent music. They think, oh, singer aa gaya hai, and I usually get a lot of these
Song
trolls
requests.
from North India. Like I'm
Huh.
not being regionalist
Okay.
or whatever, but
But yeah.
obviously when I go on these big pages, you know, they have audiences from all over the country.
हाँ,
But
हाँ, हाँ.
especially the ones who come from Punjab and UP and all, they
Okay.
want to listen to Badshah, and they
Ah,
want to listen
अच्छा,
to
अच्छा.
all sorts of
वैसे.
Punjabi music, and a lot of Punjabi music is really good, but I am not that artist, and they don't know who I am, and they come live and they comment on my complexion. They'll be like, who's
Wow.
this blackie, ye Kalia kaun hai, and all that stuff.
Wow.
And
It's the
शक्ल
21st
देखी है,
century you.
कम से कम शक्ल तो
It's-
देख लेते. मतलब they'll tag the page that has me live, and then they'll say कम से कम इसकी शक्ल देख के तो बुलाते, and all that stuff. And it's really amusing, like
Yeah, I know.
the
That's-
amount, the number of people who have Instagram on their phone and have zero awareness about
I know.
you know, how to behave. So it's just weird. Not that
It's just weird.
gets me down or anything, because at the end of the session
I don't think it
I
should
have
also.
a good 50-60 people who are. Can you hear that crackle, or is it just me?
No. It's good. It's good on my end.
Huh. So you can't, like, you know, like at the end of the session you have these 50-60 people who are there for your music, and like say 5-10 of them are new people, and they're like, who are you? We had never heard of your music. This is so good. Like, those are educated
Right.
people, and honestly, I don't want millions of fans. I
Fair.
want.
I'm with you on that.
If at a session, if at a live gig I have 500 people, and every one of them is tuned into what we are playing, I'm happy, man.
That's win, dude. That's
Yeah.
like the biggest win an artist can have, dude. The 500 ratio, if there are people there, and say if like about
Yeah,
even if
yeah.
you are actually aiming at the 500, I am somebody who would probably downplay it and be भाई यहाँ उसमें से 100 लोग अगर honestly सुन जाना बस मुझे वही चाहिए.
No,
So
it's because it's those 500 people who will really, you know,
कुछ तो करेंगे.
First of all, they will
Support.
really listen to your music. They will support in the sense not just listening, like hitting the play button. They will
नहीं, but कुछ भी suggestions
no,
या
but
whatever
they
it
will
is.
also be they are also people who you know analyze your lyrics. They will analyze the musicality of
अच्छा,
it. Even
okay.
if they're not
Right.
musicians now, they'll be like, wow, you know, I'll get I got a message on Twitter 3 days ago.
हाँ.
One guy wrote to me saying, thank you for releasing Main Hoon Zameen. It saved my life.
क्या बात?
If Main Hoon Zameen hadn't come out that day, I wouldn't have been writing to you or something like that.
Whoa, man.
That is intense, man.
Yeah, that is really intense.
And it's not, this is not a guy who's just heard the music or just heard the guitar
Right.
solo or just. He's actually gone into the lyrics of the song, and
Right,
it kind
right.
of touched him, and I feel overwhelmed by the fact that it did. So, and I have had so many messages from people, especially people in colleges, young people in colleges and schools who say that, sir, your music saved my life. Your music got me
Wow,
through
dude.
some tough times.
Wow.
And honestly, when I started writing music, I just wanted to write love songs. I just wanted to write fun music. I had zero intention to write music
Bring about a
to
change
change the
and all.
world or to
Yeah.
transform people's lives. That's something that
Right.
I did not intentionally want to happen. It's just so that it kind of surprises me pleasantly, of course, that
Of course,
shit
of
like
course,
this
yeah.
is happening, and I'm happy that people are finding meaning in the music that I'm creating, so it's cool.
That's intense, dude. That's intense
Yeah,
AF,
yeah.
dude. Like,
No, and also
Okay.
these people who come to the show, okay, they are the ones who create genuine word to mouth publicity, which is the only publicity that matters. No matter how many thousands and lakhs of rupees you put in your videos,
nah,
and
कुछ नहीं होता.
reach a million views, it doesn't matter. Those numbers are only good
उससे
to
कुछ नहीं
pitch for business. But the
बस
real
pitch के लिए अच्छा है.
attention comes from people who will talk about
Who
your
genuinely
music to their
just go.
friends. So yeah.
So true. So for the uninitiated, we just like ऐसे ही हम लोग ऐसे ही करे जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि there might be viewers who might not be tuned with the indie music scene and stuff like that. Anand Bhaskar is, I can actually quite proudly say this also. He's a fellow colleague, an independent musician. He's also a part of this band called the ABC, and that is the Anand Bhaskar Collective. Wait, I'll try like putting one small intro to this and all. He is the A of the ABC. Everybody, please welcome Anand Bhaskar.
They say he's the AB of ABC. I'm one MC.
Oh, yeah. That's
at
also
one,
okay.
Festival. I remember doing Thane Arts Festival, and the MC there was basically introduced everybody in the band. And
Right.
then when it was my time to I was the last person to go on stage. And now for the owner of the band, the proprietor himself, Anand Bhaskar. And I'm
It's probably
okay.
it's
Then
probably
become
because
a joke in the band now.
you're the proprietor, huh?
Like if say Rishi answers back, or Tao kind of says my opinion is fuck all, or are you supposed to abuse? Are we okay? Is it okay to abuse on your podcast? Okay. So if Tao says ki I don't like it, it's fuck all. So then Neil will say, bro, did you just answer back to the proprietor?
Proprietor. Full props to him. So for the uninitiated, that Rishi is the guitarist and Tao is the drummer of the band. And I actually want to... Yes, Neil is the bass player. And I actually want to really say how Anand and I actually started having these intense conversations sometimes, and I would just call him and we would just talk about kya music hai, ye kya hai, and all that, And see, one thing aside is ek to ki he's been very kind at places where he's taken me live on his live on his
Yeah,
live
all that
sessions,
is
his personal
not
page का.
kind and all. It's just, I mean, I
क्या
will take
क्या
anybody
बात
live, यार. It's like,
भाई, तो उसमें कितने लोग आए थे, तो उसमें से अभी मेरे को तुम छोड़ भी सकता था ना, बट इट मीन्स अ लॉट या. तो उसमें ही टुक मी लाइव एंड आई रिमेंबर उसी दिन पे आई गॉट अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम समबडी, ए तेरे को आनंद भास्कर जानता है क्या, एंड आई एम जस्ट लाइक ओह ओके, दिस इज लाइक डबल
it's
वैमी
not
सीन्स,
that difficult to
बट
know me. Like, you can just write to me.
दैट्स
Anybody
ट्रू.
can just write to me on Instagram, and yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
true,
just
but
that
still,
simple.
but I think I'll be honest to you, like at least to me, right? I think in my case, I think I personally feel this, like these small things really matter a lot, and a lot of people are not that great with these small things, is what I'm saying. Like अभी मैं कुछ भी गाना वाना डाल देता है, this guy just goes out of his way, he shares it and he tags the concerned person behind it and all. Fucking nobody will do all this, okay? How people will be like, Macha, I
Honestly
heard
speaking,
that stuff very good.
it really depends. Like when you sang Jigra and uploaded it, I know the singer and the composer personally. Like, I know
Right,
them
right, of course.
really well.
Of course, of course, of course.
So Siddharth is a friend of mine, Shashwat is a friend of mine, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just tag them. Let me see what they have to say. And
What they have
it
to
so
say.
happened that I spoke to Shashwat, I think a few weeks after I tagged him on your post, and he only brought it up. Bro,
Hey.
that guy's
Oh, wow.
video you tagged me in, he's really good. And I told him,
Okay.
yeah, man, if you think you can use him for a track of yours, do it. So for all you know, you might just get to sing on a track by him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, here's
But
to
he might.
hoping, here's to hoping.
He'll literally call you, like if he thinks your voice is a
Yeah.
fit, he'll just call you
True.
straight up and he'll say, come. It's like that.
Arey, so that's what happened, no? Khatam hua, so you tagged him and he said, oh wow, and all. He shared it on his page. I was like, wow, dude, he shared it on his page. Bro, then he sent me a request. Okay, and the thing with his Facebook profile is it's not exactly worded with like Shashwat Singh. There's some other word to it. I thought koi bhi hoga, but I still like just go see through the profile, and then I saw 2-3 pictures of his. Bro, he DMs me. ये हिस्ट्री में कभी नहीं हुआ है, ठीक है. He DMs me, he's like, boss तेरा सीन क्या है, what do you actually do? I'm like, dude, I'm actually into this full time and stuff like that. मैं बोला तू मेरे को डेमो भेज, और भी कुछ नया कर रहा है तो भेजते रहो. So I've actually been like making sure that I've been like sending him something good and nice has been coming up.
Very, very supportive.
Yeah, dude, that was
people, yeah.
hats off to him. So this is Shashwat Singh. Shashwat Singh is the guy who composed the
know
music
Shashwat
for this
Singh.
film called Uri. अबे
Uri,
viewers के लिए, अबे viewers के लिए बता रहा हूँ जनाबे viewers के लिए बता रहा हूँ. हाँ, ठीक है. So he's a national award winner. So for him to kind of go out of that way just to like do that, it
You're
is
talking about
genuinely a big
Shashwat
thing to do.
Sachdev, not Shashwat Singh.
Sorry, Shashwat Sachdev. My bad.
Shashwat Singh is the singer.
He's the singer. Shashwat Sachdev was he was kind enough, man. He was kind enough to DM me and he was like, bro तो अपना डेमो भेज bro, हम कुछ करेंगे and stuff like that. And dude, it मेरा तो मतलब मेरे तो चीतड़े उड़ गए थे उस दिन. I was like, क्या हो क्या रहा है यहाँ पे. So yeah, that was that. My toast was with that. And yeah, man, Anand is he's one of those you know, remember जब मैंने बोला भी था ऐसा कुछ करना है, एक तो there's that hookiness to your this thing, पता है. Which you were telling, no, क्या बड़ा सिंपल सा है तो वोकल लाइन बनाता है. प्रॉब्लम उस बात उसके बारे में नहीं है ना. Like you're saying, like there's some random guy from Twitter who's messaging you saying कि I'm glad that you kind of made this song and things like that. Take me through that process, no?
But the thing about that is that there could be so many songs in the universe that would have the same impact. It's just that I feel all of these are really rare coincidences. It has I can't take credit for saving that guy's life or the music being written in a way. It was a
could it be one of the things?
It's a coincidence that he happened. It's a happenstance. He kind of chanced upon that song, or a friend of his was listening to ABC, and
right.
And he like, but I can't take credit for it. Is what I'm saying. Like I didn't, write it with that purpose. If somebody benefited,
of course,
great, amazing.
Of course.
matlab it just validates that okay, you know, we're doing good job. Okay,
You're doing good job,
not
yeah.
we're not making gazillions of dollars and have personal yachts and jets, but we have people who, you know, have faith in us and have been patient in the last 3 years. We did not release a single song in the last 3 years, and it's not like those guys ever let us down. I mean, they would turn up for every show. There are people I see at every show, even if the shows are
Wow.
2 weeks apart.
Oh,
Every
wow.
show, and they sing every song possible. It's not even funny. I remember we
Nice, yeah.
played a show in Pune, and 2 guys drove from Goa to come watch us, just to come watch us.
Wow.
Goa to Pune,
That's
and then went back.
holy shit.
It's insane.
That's
It's insane.
that's yeah, that's sweet, man.
Yeah.
No, but I think Anand, it's your music, man. I think that's what really speaks. Like to me, I remember when, and this is right from your right from the Chutia days, right? Like
आओ देखे एक नमूना जो खाके तंबाकू और चूना, अरे बाइटिंग च्यूइंग का लेता मजा, सड़कें भुगतती जिसकी सजा। अरे
it's so catchy, dude. It's like catchy in a very unique way. You're getting what I'm saying? And I'm somebody who's a sucker for music and humor. You
Yeah.
put out a message properly, you know. You shouldn't be like, hey, we are getting changed. वैसा टाइप का नहीं. तुम अपना डालो, but उसी टाइम पे make sure that it's hooky, you know. That combination मुझे I fucking love that combination, right? तो जब तेरे साथ वो हुआ ना, that was my first song of yours actually, before anything else happened. बाद में then I kept, of course, exploring, and then you know I also got to know you a little personally and things like that, and then तो the entire thing changed, right? तो एक काम कर, टेक मी थ्रू दैट प्रोसेस, नो, कि कैसे बनता है, कि एक एक के लिए कुछ तो होगा. टेक सम ऑफ योर सॉन्ग्स, like for instance, I actually did a cover on Shukrguzar. It's this vocal line from 2 minutes something 30 seconds to about it's about a 15, it's about होगा कुछ 30 सेकंड का चीज होगा, मगर इतना इम्पैक्टफुल है ना वो चीज, मैं सच में बता रहा हूँ. एंड मैं आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिस क्योंकि तू अभी पॉडकास्ट में और मैं तुझे इंटरव्यू ले रहा है, मेरा डालना है, मुझे मस्का वस्का डाल के कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. बट वो जो वोकल लाइन बनाया ना तुमने यार, दिमाग का मतलब भरता बन गया.
I don't sit with a rule. I don't have rules of composing.
Of course.
But maybe I do. I don't know. Basically, I have a formula, okay? And it is something that Ajay, our, you know, violinist, resident
The violinist. Right,
so
right,
the
right.
violin position switches between Ajay and Shravan.
Yeah.
Since Ajay is closer, he kind of plays more with us.
Right.
But when Ajay is not available, Shravan plays with us. So that. So Ajay has told me time and again that Anand, you write with a formula in mind, and while a lot of your compositions are catchy and you know they are sticky, I would highly recommend that you try breaking that formula and you know maybe take another approach to composition, which I feel is extremely genuine feedback. So coming back to how I write is I don't sit with this thing कि आज मुझे गाना बनाना है, you know. Let's say I'm playing the guitar and a riff comes to my mind. I start playing it and then I start visualizing the chords. So if the song is say Shukrguzar, I remember playing it on, so the song is on C, but I played it on B when I started playing it. So then I was playing just a chord progression I was trying to just unwind, you know. I was not trying to compose, and that's probably the one thing that is a rule for me, that I don't sit and compose. I let the composition come to me.
Right.
So it's ऐसा नहीं कि मैं बैठ के गाना बजा रहा हूँ, आज गाना बना के रहूँगा. That's not my thing. What I do is, so I was sitting and I was playing B A E A, which is like a chord progression or like a progression style that I've used in a lot of songs. I was generally playing, and suddenly this melody, like I started humming. I got into it and started humming. And I was like, Okay, that sounds nice. So the moment those first two lines of melody lines came into my mind, I immediately whipped out my phone and यार मैं phone ना side में रख देता हूँ बार बार. I immediately like took out my phone, put the record button on, and I started strumming and singing. अभी वो record button on है and that melody line is happening.
Is this happening?
I came to that melody, and then what after that? Like after so that's clearly the chorus melody, but what after that? So I kept singing and the chord resolves, and immediately my brain gave me this melody.
This is the violin, yeah.
And that's when I realized, this is going to be the riff. This is going to be the hook of the song. Like that. Now, the formula that I usually follow is there's a hook, basically like Fana has or Radhe has that like it needs to have an
starting.
Or what electronic music producers call a song starter. The song needs to have a song starter, okay?
Right.
So that's it's song starter, a verse, a chorus, again song starter. That's the arrangement idea. Now, in most songs, I try to make sure that my second verse is not at all like my first verse, so that it gives it like a fresh. There's a new element coming now. Like for example, in Inteha, verse 1 and verse 2 are the exact same thing. Second verse is also like it's the same verse, but I don't usually do that in most of the songs. Like in Fana, the first verse is मैं जानू मेरी जान तू क्यों मुझसे रूठे है तुझे लगता है मेरे सारे वादे झूठ. And the second verse goes like मैं तेरा तू मेरी जान जग ये सारा मैं तेरा. Similarly in Shukrguzar, when I was writing the second verse, I was like, okay, you know what, let me do something different here. That is when that तू ही पंख बिना उड़ना सिखाए स्याह सी सड़कों के मोड़ों पर तू ही तो राह दिखाए फख्र से. So now I needed that new melody to connect to the first verse ka melody, because the second verse is six bars long. So then,
right.
फख्र से भरा जो ये गुमा. That's something that just happened because I was strumming and singing along. It was not something that I sat and or played it on a piano. No. It was right. And then फिर से याद दिलाए के then comes the first verse. मुझ में तेरे ही लफ्ज़ों के साए हैं. And then obviously because it has to enter the chorus is when I was like, okay, what if I do some. And back then I was not a big not big, I would say. I'm still not a great classical singer. Back then, though, I had zero aukat. So I was like, okay, you know what? This is an opportunity for me to push myself. That is when that. I was like, if something like this comes, it'll be like.
That's right. Yeah. This is right before the.
But I recorded vocals on that song in a rush for various reasons. I mean, I wanted to take my time. I wanted to hit like a proper studio to record vocals, but whatever. Circumstances were such that I was kind of pressured into recording into, like maybe I was rushed into recording it, and I hate the vocals on that song. So someday maybe I'll re-record the vocals.
What are the odds?
I'll re-record the vocals. I hate a proper studio and I'll re-record the vocals. So yes.
You should. You probably should. Like a re-release this thing or something like that, for some of the few tracks. That'll be epic. That'll be
I've been dabbling with the idea of maybe doing like a best of ABC album after Ufak comes out, and then maybe like shoot it and have it all recorded live. So instead of, so we use like a
Oh,
lot
like
of
a live
backtracks.
session of sorts.
So we use a lot of backtracks like when we play live, right? Because obviously we can't get a keyboardist in the band, or a second
Ah.
guitar player in the band, or a
Okay.
string section in the band, and because logistics and well, like
It's
getting
yeah.
another band, then working on a chemistry with that guy, you know,
It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work, and it took a lot for the band to get where it has right now. So but with this I intend to get a proper pianist. You know, I have friends who play piano, and another guitar player to play the rhythm sections and backing vocalists and everything, like, so that we have like a whole, you know, like
Like a
a
proper
setup where we do a best of ABC gig, and like put it out, man. I mean, that's my plan.
Oof.
Sometime in the future,
That'll be
it's gonna
epic, dude.
cost a lot. It'll probably like
Yeah.
empty my bank account, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
can imagine. I can totally imagine. Dude, you know what? I think you should talk also a little bit about a little bit of how all this started for you, and you know, and how, yeah, and how, like, how did it make you go from what it is to what it is now to what it used to be, and you know those stages that every band has, you know, like
See, that's actually a very long story. So I'll try to
बता
keep it short.
इसका कोई लेंथ नहीं है यहाँ
but
पे इंस्टाग्राम पब्लिक के लिए थोड़ी ना बना रहा है बता तू
no, but the thing is, how do I put this? See, when I was little, I enjoyed singing. Okay, and that was all to
अच्छा
it. I mean,
right
I did not know whether I sang well or whether I
हाँ
didn't sing well. I
fair
did not know whether I was a good or bad singer. It just so happened
हाँ
that when I was, I think, 4 years old or 5 years old,
right
you know, we used to have these music classes in school, and one of my teachers said, "Ki who knows how to sing? Who knows a song?" So I was shameless back then. I'm shameless now. So I raised my hand. She called
you
me.
should always be
She
golden rule
called me and she asked me to sing. So I started singing, bilkul bindas, okay, without caring about. अब उस टाइम पे मेरे को आइडिया ही नहीं था पिच क्या होता है, मतलब यू नो की क्या होता है, नथिंग. आई हैड जीरो म्यूजिक
बस
एजुकेशन,
गाया
but it I've been told that it was a flawless performance, in the sense it was perfectly in key, and
अच्छा
it was sang really well and everything. So
अच्छा
that time when I sang and when I finished the song, I hear this huge applause from behind me, and when I turn around, I see all the teachers in the junior school standing behind me. So basically my teacher had gone outside while I was singing and gotten all the teachers inside
oh that's so
to
sweet
he-
of her yeah
yeah, for them to hear me sing. And then she said ki call your parents for PTM. A PTM in my mind means कुछ गड़बड़ किया है
अब
मैंने.
बस गया हाँ हाँ कांड होगा अभी कुछ
my parents were surprised कि music teacher ने PTM बुलाया करके. So when my parents went,
out
my
of
music,
all the things this guy
Yeah.
messes with the music teacher
my music teacher said कि you need to see, the school curriculum is not well equipped to give children, you know, musical knowledge. You need to find a teacher for him and stuff like that. Now my parents were also like, you know, young. They were like my age, like the age that I am right now, or maybe a little
Okay.
even younger than me. I
Okay.
was born when my father was 32, so they must be like my father was 36 years old, still trying to find
Okay.
a footing in life, and you know,
okay.
and taking care of his family. And my mother was also working, but they weren't really financially well off for
I
them
see.
to be able to find a good singing teacher.
a teacher
for me.
and yeah
And you know, we tried to find music teachers, but they were all super expensive, like very
Ah.
expensive. What time?
yeah
Abhi bhi music education is very expensive these days. It's
yeah.
not it, and that's probably what discourages a lot of talented people to not
Very
pursue
true.
music. So
Very true.
I think we were able to afford a music teacher when I was almost about to turn 13. Say about
अच्छा
I was about 12 and a half years old. My first music sir was this gentleman called Sri Kumar sir. He was my father's subordinate at work, but
Okay.
he had a voice of gold, and his Carnatic singing abilities were god level.
Acha.
He is purely responsible for the power and projection I have. Like, he made
I
me
see.
into that vocalist who could have that power, you know, and he
Right.
strengthened my lows. So I trained
Right.
under him for about 11 years, and so from 12 to 23 I trained with him till I was 23, and then obviously, you know, life catches up to you, and I was born in government employee family. So our
Right.
peers, my father's and my mother's peers, are all government employee families, okay? And in those
Acha.
families na, parents are like, your neighbors are more interested in uh, what you are doing than what their own children are doing,
Own children,
what other
nice.
people's children are doing, okay? So they would
Yappa,
always,
yappa.
my father and mother were obviously like, you know, kind of feel this pressure from society. And I had finished my graduation and I was not doing anything in life. I was working. I switched 3 call center jobs in 2 years because
Acha.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't. So then this one time my father got like really upset with me. He's not doing anything in life. So I was like, fuck it, I'll crack one entrance somehow. तो वो टाइम पे ना सब कैट मैट सब निकल चुका था. The only entrance that was
अच्छा.
left was NIFT, National Institute of
Okay.
Fashion Technology.
Ah.
वो भी one of my friends was pursuing a master's degree in Bangalore, and I happened to talk to her, and she said कि why don't you try for this course? I was like fine.
Okay.
तो
Okay.
मैंने cell phone सब बंद कर दिया.
बैचलर्स क्या किया? बैचलर्स में क्या किया था? बता
I have a
बता,
B-
सबका वही
I
है.
have-
बता
I
बता.
have a BSc in statistics.
चलो भाई सही है. मैं अपना बताऊँ? बैचलर्स इन बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट. चलो बेटा अब बताओ.
Bachelor in business management is common, dude. It's nice. Like, you know, it's a course that everybody. I have a BSc in statistics. That is something nobody does, and it is
That
the
is very unique.
hardest fucking course in Delhi University. It is so hard. It's not even funny.
Yeah?
How I passed
कैसे?
only I know.
तो क्यों लिया वो चीज? और कुछ नहीं मिला तेरे को?
अरे यार,
BA में कुछ
so
नहीं मिला?
See, back when I was young, and I'm old now.
हाँ.
I'm 38 years old. I will be 39
Yeah.
in January. Okay.
Right.
Back when I was in 10th, 11th, if you took arts, you would be looked
Ah.
down by society,
Oh.
looked down upon by society like nobody's business.
I can
You're
imagine.
a failure in the eyes of the world. Okay.
Right.
My mother kept telling me, you change schools, you take art, you will do well. But no, I wanted to do science.
अच्छा
Why?
अच्छा.
Because I'm a chutia dude.
ये तो
That's why I-
ये तो क्लासिक फ्लिप हो गया डूड. ये तो क्लासिक फ्लिप हो गया डूड. मम्मी पापा बोल रहे तुम
And-
आर्ट्स ले
and-
लो.
and the
नहीं
thing
मैं
is-
साइंस करेगा.
in 10th I scored 90% in science. So I was like, science is
हाँ.
amazing, you know. But
Oh
dude,
नहीं बाबा.
the jump between 10th science and 11th science
11th science. I
so
know.
big. It's
I
so
know.
big, especially in CBSE. The moment they started teaching mechanics, dude, my mind shut down. I'm like, what is relative velocity? What is initial velocity?
Commerce boy. रहने दो.
Cannot compute. Somehow I passed. So after 12th, I could have taken BA, but I did not. I went for the hardest course because I wanted to prove a point. Okay.
अच्छा.
But anyway, screw it. Then
तो-
I cracked NIFT,
Okay. Nice.
and I remember having it had 150 seats for that course all over India, and my rank was 109. So I was very proud, and I like fuck. अभी parents को stress नहीं रहेगा करके. Then that's how I came to Mumbai.
Okay.
And then I finished my masters. Then the placement hoopla.
And
happened.
you were, and where were you before this? Before Bombay,
Delhi.
you were in?
I was born
Yeah.
and raised in Delhi. So
Delhi boy, me also.
So I came to Mumbai, finished my masters, and in my masters I was the second last rank or third last rank
Okay. Acha.
or something. But I still got like I think one of the biggest packages when I got placed back then.
Acha.
And
Acha.
but the job was boring, dude. Like I never enjoyed it. I didn't respect it enough to like. First of all, I didn't enjoy it enough to respect it. Like if I was late to work, I didn't care if my boss scolded me. because it was so boring. And I had to travel 1.5 hours one way every day for that job in a train. It was horrible, dude.
Just
It
Mumbai
was
things, yeah.
horrible. Then I moved to advertising, thinking that'll be better. But
Huh.
it's not. Definitely not. I had to start as a fresher, and I worked in advertising for 10 years till it got to a
okay.
point where
That's
I was like, fuck this shit. I am not doing this. If I don't do music now, I am going to die. Simple.
Gosh, this thing is so similar to the Scribes guitarist, because I remember even he was with the ad industry, okay? And this one day he just puts a long ass post about how much he hates the ad industry, how it's one of the worst industries in this country, which is probably just influencing consumers. And man, that post was very eye opening in a lot of ways. And now he's
so
onto the music and whatnot.
The industry in itself is not bad. Okay. Why? Because it's an intelligent industry. I mean,
of course, creative minds
all
and
industries
whatnot.
are intelligent, of course. But this is an industry that's based on creativity. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, creativity and business development is a part of any job, but creativity primarily. The problem in the industry is the people. Like if you walk into an ad agency, okay, you will find this guy who is loud for no reason at all. Okay, and he will use an F word for
Chumma.
everything. He will punctuate all his sentences with an F word, or say bencho or chutia or what. I mean,
Bina koi reason
make
ke.
sense. And there's like a look at me banner on everybody's forehead. Okay. And look at me how creative I am. And just because you're creative, you have to be eccentric as well. It's somehow somewhat of an unspoken rule. Like, you have to behave eccentric. And this whole thing of no idea is a bad idea. That whole logic. So I've met such people, and honestly speaking, it doesn't. I mean, the kind of ideas that come out of their mouths is like, they're stupid, dude, on a whole other level,
Okay.
But at the same time, I have met people whose minds are like custom made, man. Like, some people are so creative, it's not even funny. Okay.
Right.
And these are the people who ultimately end up becoming creative directors and NCDs because they actually have it in them. But there are I've met copywriters while singing ads, okay, who think they're Gulzar, dude. Okay. They will write the shittiest of copies, grammatically incorrect, especially in Hindi. I've had fights with copywriters while singing that, this is wrong. But dude, the guy has already, it's his ego
decided
already. So he'll be like, no, bro, it communicates this emotion, that. I was like, I don't care what emotion it communicates.
But it needs good grammar.
It is wrong. Like, you can't say कि वो लड़की जा रहा है. That's wrong. वो लड़की जा रही है, man.
जा रही है, man. Yeah.
And this is a guy who's like, who's born and raised in Mumbai, speaks Mumbaiya Hindi, okay, and hasn't written or read Hindi literature, okay.
Can I be honest to you? I've kind of realized this actually comes down from somebody. Sorry to cut you off, but I have to talk about this because there was a friend of mine also who was a part of this ad, and this was for one of the tournaments that happen every summer, which is not happening now, of course, because of the pandemic and whatnot. And they had one Tamil ad. Okay, जिसमें there are people watching it and there's like a Tamil track running in the background or something. Dude, it was so badly done, and we could very easily decode it that it is some guy who's probably sitting over there saying, नहीं तमिल तो ऐसे ही बात करते हैं, मद्रासी तो ऐसे ही बात कर. For all you know, this must have been happening in the studio. I'm just like, dude, for once, can you probably just give it to some Chennai-based ad agency if you probably want to get like a good Chennai Tamil?
Chennai-based ad agency, bro. Forget Chennai-based ad agency. I am talking about calling a Tamilian in studio. Just call
Exactly,
a Tamilian to
dude.
a studio, na.
How difficult is that?
There are people who I remember being on a con call with a client once for a Malayalam ad, which another
Right.
friend of mine sang. Okay.
Okay.
And his voice got rejected because his pronunciation wasn't clear for Malayalam.
Okay.
Okay,
Please.
he's an amazing singer, but his pronunciation was got rejected. I got on a call. So I was told the client is a Mallu, the person who's from the client side is Malayali, and the person who's from the agency side is also Malayali. Okay. So they know what is happening. So I pick up the phone. I start talking in Malayalam, okay? And my Malayalam may not be the greatest, but it's still fluent, okay?
It's fine.
And I'm talking in Malayalam, fat. And then both of them say, sorry, we don't understand Malayalam. And I'm
Excuse
like,
me? Like,
are you
okay.
fucking kidding me? How are you then taking a call on language? And there's a language supervisor present in the studio, dude, who's saying that this is how it is. This is how it is. But no. And the best part is they couldn't be present in the studio also. A lot of this stuff happens, dude. Lot of this stuff happens. People who think they are equipped to take a creative call, but they aren't. And
I think that's what, like you're saying, I think it's the ego that comes into this thing. It's probably the worst thing to do when it comes to such
see, if you're a
choices.
creator, you can't. There is no place for ego.
Yeah,
as simple as
there's
that.
no room for ego. So
Because-
true.
Because something that sounds really amazing in your head may not be. It
May not
it might just be the crappiest idea you've ever made, and there are going to be people who are going to say it to your face. There are going to be people who
Yeah.
are going to say that,
So true.
this is wrong. Like this is shitty, and you should be, open-minded enough to accept the fact that it is wrong. Like there is no. I mean, इतने लोगों को लग रहा है तो गलत होगा ही ना यार. As simple
कुछ
as
तो
that.
गलत है.
So it's like that.
सही बात है. Man, so अभी वापस to the story. Ad agency का वाट लग गया.
So then
मेरी गलती हुई है
but
बता.
I didn't leave the ad industry because of that. I mean, I made
Achha.
great friends in the ad industry and some really creative people and people who I know
Of course.
will, no matter what they do, they'll be really good at it. I left the
Right.
ad. I went into the digital marketing industry, and when you're a digital marketer, your life is not yours. You have to be available 24/7. There have been times when I've been woken up at 3 in the morning and said, I've been told that the new article on this particular client's website has a grammatical mistake and you need to correct it right now. So obviously I have access to backend. I have to open the laptop and correct it. It's that bad. The problem is with the fact that our businesses, not just advertising, our businesses do not respect working hours. So
Tell me
अगर
about it,
छः-
man.
अगर 6 बजे is the closing time, it should be the closing time universally. Problem ये है कि एक कंपनी ये सोचेगा हम लोग 4 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा काम करेंगे तो ज़्यादा पैसा कमाएंगे. अबे वो पैसा कमा के क्या करोगे अगर तुम्हें कैंसर हो गया तो? What will you do? Or if you
I
have
know.
if you have computer related injuries, if you get tennis elbow or cervical spondylitis, what will you do with that money? If you don't have health and peace of mind. This nobody understands. Everybody wants to make money. My problem was that I was not getting time to spend with my family. I was getting exhausted. I was getting, and on top of that, my boss says in a board of directors meeting that, let's finish it up, man. It's about to be 7. Anand has to leave for band practice. And I guarantee you that I was easily one of the most hardworking people in that company. It came to me as a shock, and because in my mind I'm thinking that this guy thinks highly of me, but apparently somebody
clearly.
has been talking behind my back and telling him that Anand leaves at 7, but nobody sees that I come in at 9:30 before everybody.
That nobody will care.
When people are sweeping the office, I am there, and I finish.
That's
my
the
job
rule
at
of
7
thumb,
and
no?
leave. And if it's required for me to stay back till 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I have.
You do.
And I take my laptop with me. I'm in my jam sessions. I am replying to emails if they're urgent. If it's urgent, I'm like, wow, this is thankless.
No, so that's the rule of thumb, Baba. Nobody
then I-
cares about what you step in the morning. ठीक है ना, तुम 2 बजे को भी आएगा चलेगा, अगर शाम को 6 बजे को अगर तुम छोड़ेगा तो तब पे इतना ट्रिगर निकलता है ना, जो सुबह तुम कितना बजे आओ वो कोई नहीं देखता.
I called my wife and I told her, this has happened. I can't do this anymore. So she
अच्छा.
said, fuck this job. You know,
बाहर निकल.
do music, man. And I called another ex-friend of mine. No, we don't talk anymore. And he also
Okay.
suggested the same thing. So
Okay.
I'm grateful to him for that he gave me the suggestion. Then I called
Of
Nidhi.
course.
She said, do music. It's a great suggestion. We'll handle.
Right.
We'll
Right.
handle this. So then I like walked up to my boss after 3 days after that, and I quit. Then
Tata.
you know, a friend of mine told me how the ad industry works. She gave me a few contact numbers to begin with. Abhi, I am good at sales. Okay.
Okay.
So, see, I was the head of strategy and planning, but sales was kind of dumped upon me. You need to do sales as well, even though it was not my KRA.
अच्छा.
So I got good at it. And I literally made an Excel sheet of composers and production houses, added a last contacted and remarks column. And every time I would call somebody, I will note down what they said to me. Say, call me on 25th April or 25th May. I will note it down, go to Google Calendar, add a reminder there, which will say call such and such. Say if you are a composer, so call Vignesh Iyer on 25th May.
Okay.
And if it's a call, it will be in blue color. If it's a confirmed meeting, it will be in green color.
Okay.
So that I don't miss out, I don't forget
On
that I
anything.
had to call these people.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right.
So
Right,
2-3 months, by that time Samsara had come out. So 2-3 months I did
Okay.
this. And I got my first ad, which was an Amul innerwear ad. And I remember getting paid 10,000 rupees for it. And I was like, okay, cool. First paycheck with music.
It's a start, yeah.
And then my second ad was an OLX ad, which was a digital ad. And everybody kind of liked it. But here is where the ad agency bullshit comes into picture. One of the creative guys was like, no, I know Mohan really well.
Okay.
From Agni. So he will do a better job. Karke, they called Mohan, and Mohan sang it a million times better than me. I was just starting out, so I was 8 years out of practice. He did do an amazing job. But the thing is, this thing happens after so many times after I've sung the song. Okay. Somebody from the agency will say, "Arey, I know this guy. Let's call him. Okay. Composer wants my voice, but agency को लगता है कि नहीं इसको बुलाते हैं. Let me flex.
Dude, that's the story of my life right now.
Let me
I sang a recent song. I sang a recent song.
Yeah. So मैं इसको जानता हूँ. I remember doing this ad once.
Okay.
It's an ad that features Virat Kohli, and I sang the demo. Then they called 3-4 other vocalists. Okay, and one of the vocalists was my friend. So he called me. He told me this, that dude, they did everything they could to try other vocalists, and this friend of mine couldn't sing as low as me. So he asked the composer to pitch the track up 2 semitones. Or 3 semitones, and they pitched the track up, but they couldn't get the same impact and gravitas.
Acha, yeah, of course.
The director likes my voice, the composer likes my voice, but the agency wants to try different singers. Okay. Finally, the track came back to me. They called me again. So, I'm like, why? I mean, I don't know, and why they do this. So anyway. So
it's just people.
So that second ad happened. उसमें ये हुआ कि obviously my voice didn't get selected, but I got paid my session fee, and I was like, okay, cool. I mean, this industry is not unfair. They value your time, you know. Then I remember I was helping a friend, program artists for his company. And I wasn't very good at it. I was just trying to help him out. I wanted to like do something with music. So in that time, I was also writing articles online for money, for websites and stuff.
Acha, okay. Okay.
And, because I needed to make money, man. And when I left my job,
Yeah,
I was the vice president
Yeah.
of my company. So
Acha, which is what I kind of wanted to know, like how was that transition? See, all this sounds very romantic. No, मैं छोड़ के चले गया सब इधर, but on the realistic side, in terms of the financial,
the first 5 months were hell. Why? Because I got impulsive and quit my job on 24th of October. Okay.
Okay.
So October का salary blocked. जैसे ही resignation डाला, salary blocked. November and December I had to serve notice period.
Okay.
So November का salary blocked. December का salary blocked.
Block, I ram.
So 3 महीना no salary. Okay. Then after you leave the job, it takes 2 months for the company to give you full and final. So January and February also no salary. So finally I got my full and final in March. जिसमें भी मतलब some gochi happened and they only paid me half, and then I had to remind them that okay, you know, I worked from this day to this day, so you need to pay me more money. So that took some more time, but they were honest and they gave me my money,
whatever it was, right?
तो थोड़ा बहुत चला वो time, जो भी पैसा थोड़ा बहुत हुआ. फिर you know, it took me another 3 months to like kind of get regular work. My third job was with Mikey McCleary.
Come again?
Mikey McCleary.
Oh, okay.
He's an amazing composer. He's done a lot of composition work for Lucky Ali's discography. And he's
lovely.
the one who's who composed "It's Always Na Tonight."
Nice. Life is a playground.
That Vodafone.
Yeah.
Words
nice.
on my playground.
And
he's also done "We Live Young, We Live Free,
We Live Free. Oh.
We Are the Living." And I got to
Nice.
sing the last version of that song.
Okay.
Yeah, Mahindra. So my third job with
Oh,
was with
so
Mikey.
that's so जो TV में जो अभी बचता है We Live Young, that's you?
I think so.
क्या downplay कर रहा है देखियो?
But
I think so, it seems.
See, I don't know if they've made a new version, so I'm not sure if it's me.
No, I think it's the same thing only. I'll
Where
probably listen to it
there
again.
is a that they go inside a forest and on top.
हाँ वही वाला.
हाँ, so that's mine. That's my voice. That's a bunch of other singers as well. Shubhangi Joshi, another friend of mine, is also there. But I've done most of the characters in that. So I've now sung over 500 ads, man. So
Yappa.
yeah, I mean,
And this is over
it's
a
also
matter
been
of
5 years, no? So it's
हाँ.
and some of my friends. So I also sing ads that some of my other friends sing. So for example, some of my friends who are North Indians, they can't do South languages, okay? So for all
Enter
the
Anand
language versions, I am called. So wherever I'm not singing the master, which is a Hindi, I'm at least singing the language.
Right.
And so that way, like if you count like that, then it's more than 500. So in the beginning, when my third job was with Mikey, and Mikey, I had just gone to pitch myself to Mikey, and
Okay.
I took my guitar with me and my laptop. So I asked him, "Do you want to hear my recorded voice or do you want me to play for you?" He said, "I'd like to hear you live." So I played Malhar, and then Bon Jovi's "Wanted Dead or Alive," just to give him like a
A contrast.
variety. So it's like, you've got a good tone. I'm working on a scratch right now. Do you want to,
Give it a shot.
Come give it a shot. See, right now it's just a scratch, so there's no money. But if it gets approved, then everybody gets paid. I'm like, okay, cool. So I went. So there is this Akshay Kumar ad with Ever Ready. The brand is Ever Ready.
Okay. Okay.
And this professor is teaching he's doing a seminar in a hall, and then Akshay Kumar's like, boring, A square plus B square, something like that he says, and then he jumps over the audience and goes to the stage and lights up a stage and does a whole light show. And the track goes like, give me red. It goes like that. So it was just one line. Okay, man, I got paid a lot. First, because the ad got approved, and like I got paid a lot for that ad. Vignesh, your screen is stuck. Stuck. Alright, guys, Vignesh's screen is stuck for some reason. Vijnanamurti. Okay. Alright, Vignesh is back. So
one day he just
so I sang that Ever
ad.
Ready ad, and it was just one line: give me red, and I did give me red, give me red, all that, like all the layers,
Okay.
and I stacked it up.
Layers and stuff, yeah.
That's it. That was just one line, okay. And then Mikey calls me a few days later, and one of the most amazing people to work with, man. He'll give you what's your due, you know, like it's amazing to work with him. I work with him. I'm fortunate to work with him. I've learned so much. He's mentored me so much. Like, he's so kind that in the beginning I used to badger him with questions in the studio. While he's recording me, I would badger him with questions, and then he will tell me, you know, how to get into the emotion, how to become the character you're singing. Dude, I cannot ever repay that, the knowledge he's given me. Like, I cannot. It feels so grateful.
Lovely.
So
lovely.
when he called me a few days later, and he said, "Is this amount okay?" And it was a little less.
Sweetness की भी हाथ होती है.
It was a little less than my salary as a vice president of my previous job. For singing one line, and I'm like, yeah, it's absolutely okay. So that's when I realized that, you know what, you need to. This is something. First of all, it's something that I love doing. Okay, I love singing for ads, and and you know, I was like, wow, and like I sang it, and I came back, and I, like, you know, watched Netflix, or maybe played guitar, or I don't know what I did, but I had so much time to myself, you know. But the first 2 years, man, I stopped going to parties. I stopped hanging out with people. I simply focused on getting back on track. I started practicing. I started writing, composing, and you know, pitching myself left, right, and center. I jumped on every Facebook post I saw. Literally. Like, if somebody has tagged a producer or a director, I would send them a friend's request. Then I would send them a message. I will get that email ID, send them my show reel. And like, I did so much business development in the first 2 years. It's not even funny. You know? And and yeah, like, it's, you know, it paid off, to be honest. It really paid off. So yeah, like, it was awesome.
Right.
So that's been
How
my
did the
journey.
playback
and then
thing happen?
How did the playback?
Yeah, you were saying.
So,
sorry. No. You just continue where you were starting from. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying that this was back in 2015, and since then, you know, my body of work has increased, and my stupid mic. My body of work has increased, and my you know, the variety of singing styles that I have in my show reel has also increased. A lot of the times people hear something I've sung and they're like, this doesn't sound like you at all. And
so many times.
That's because the composers have given me those opportunities, and the production houses have given me those opportunities. So I'm really thankful for that. So yeah, so that's that, and playback happened. So I remember Bollywood mein when I was initially going and meeting composers, okay, I met this composer called Pranay Regia, and initially the first time I went to meet him, he made me sing on a track directly. He said ki we'll, I'll see how good you are.
Dekhta hai.
So it's like how it happened with Simon. So same thing happened, dude. I got nervous and I started breathing heavily. Like that. I was that nervous.
Right,
because I
right,
had
right, right.
just like come back from exile or whatever you want to call it. So he said, see, the good news is you don't have to go back to a desk job. You have a great voice. The bad news is you're not ready for playback just yet. So do some session work, do some ads and blah blah blah. And it'll happen. 2015 this happened. 2018 I get a call from him again for Baghi 2. And I did not know it was for Baghi 2. And Baghi 2 was my playback debut. And then I remember getting a call from Amit Trivedi studio for a
Yes.
track, and I was in Bangalore. I had missed my flight. I was in Chennai. I had missed my flight from Chennai to Bangalore to go play the B flat gig. The B flat gig that got cancelled because of the PIL
cancelled. Yes, I know
Indian
this.
Residence Association.
Indiranagar
So I
residence.
missed that flight and I get a call from Amit's studio. Can you come today? I was like, fine. So Nidhi booked me a flight from Chennai. So I went directly to Bombay, landed and went straight to Amit's studio. It was for an ad. And I had tracked one more ad before that with Amit. So that happened. And then I got called back again. This time it was for Shabashiyan. So I sang the track. Okay. And I thought it must be it must be another ad because it's such a motivational song. No? Usually Then I asked Amit's manager, Aditya, what is this song for? Can you tell me? So then he played the clip. That's when it dawned on me that, oh.
It's for...
Now, fingers crossed, it was fingers crossed that I don't know if other singers, if I'll be replaced by another singer or whatever. I got to know a day before the release that they went with my voice. So that's how playback happened. And now, I don't know if it'll lead to more playback work. I hope it does. But it's not a song that was as popular as Tumi Ho or, you know. And it's a very particular type of song. So when you sing those kind of songs, there's a danger of being typecast.
Yeah, so true.
So I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. But if it happens, then it happens. It's just my luck. Can't help it. So yeah.
No, I think I've at least from.
And then Malayalam playback happened.
You were saying.
And
you
know, Kedade happened. Then Urudinam happened, which is my last song in Malayalam.
Yeah.
Industry, so yeah. So that's how playback happened. So see, you need to. It's like any other job. If you're a software engineer, you start as a coder. And then you become a manager, then you become a senior manager, and then you become, you know, group manager, or then you become vice president, then you become senior vice president. It's like that, any other job. You have to be at it 24/7.
Yeah, man.
If you're passionate about it, you have to go for it.
You just have to hustle.
Yeah.
It's just mad amount of hustle, and that's the thing with playback, right? Like, it's so disorganized that way, no? Because like what you said, there are like, they'll take yours and they'll say epic, bahut acha tha and all that. Next thing you know, they're like, next morning they're like looking at another voice or something of that sort.
It happens everywhere.
It's
Vignesh. So
it happens everywhere.
I remember after I left my job, okay, half my team left that company with me. It was like that after I left.
Oh shit!
As in they found other jobs in other companies and they were terribly unhappy that I was leaving. Okay. Because as much pride as I take in it, I was a good leader. And one of those guys told me that the presentation pitches that I had made painstakingly, like big ass presentations with like kick-ass strategies.
Now they were being used.
They were being used by another guy who told people that he made those presentations. Okay. So
just another day in a company.
This happens in every industry. It's something that doesn't faze me anymore, doesn't bother me anymore.
Yeah,
my job is to go into that vocal booth and lay down the sickest vocals I can. And after that, it's up to luck or God or universe or whatnot, you know. But the thing is, this is something that I tell a lot of my playback friends as well. You can't depend on playback alone. You need to learn production.
Yeah, very true.
You need to learn how to compose. Everything can be learned. You need to produce music that is not dependent on other factors. For me, that's ABC. You know, now, even before I walk into a studio, there's at least one person in the studio who knows me,
Who would have heard of
who's
yours?
heard of me, because when I say hi, Anand Bhaskar, I say my full name at all times. Okay? And they're like, oh, you're Anand Bhaskar from Anand Bhaskar Collective. That's how they
Nice.
associate. That's what they associate with me. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And you know what? I have
Nice.
a musical identity going and growing, and it will grow as far as long as I'm alive, till the time I don't get hit by
Fair.
bus or die of corona. So
पागल है.
it's
चुप.
going to I will make sure that it grows, no matter how slowly it does, but it will. Okay.
It will.
So this
Yeah.
is what I tell people, that why depend on just film playback to become
That one
famous?
thing.
Man, put in your heart and soul in it. Borrow money from
Yeah.
people if you have to promote your music for the first few years, and
Yeah.
pay the money back with your earnings. It's as simple as that. Luckily, I didn't have to do it. I just had to wait 5 years to get some decent recognition. That's it. And just
Right,
it's
right,
just
right,
like
fair.
any other job, you grow with time, and you need to give it time. Don't expect. This is not TikTok. You don't expect to grow.
So well put.
You don't expect to be famous overnight, and you
Yeah.
need to be famous for the right things. You need to be famous
Yeah.
for quality.
Yeah.
Not showing off your body.
कुछ भी.
Or literally lip syncing some dialogue in some movie. That doesn't make you famous. You're
Yeah.
an idiot if
So
you're a
true.
TikToker. Period. Period.
So I'll be honest to you. I was honestly looking at it from that point of view. Okay.
Ah.
But no, off late, like from everything that I've been seeing and things like that, I've just been thinking, I think, I cringe. Like, I'm sure 10 TikTok videos, I'm sure 7 or 8 of them you cringe.
Yeah.
But what I've just realized is, it's just like how people like you were saying about your Savan page, this thing, right? Ye kya kala hai, kala
Yeah.
galota and stuff like
Yeah.
that. This is just I feel this is just a getaway for people, bro. They can be something which they
No. So
are
I
otherwise
agree-
not able
I
to
agree
be.
that TikTok, see the creator of TikTok is a mad genius. You know why? Because everybody in this world has wanted to be a hero of their own story. He's made that happen for millions of people.
Yeah.
And there are some really interesting TikTok videos as well. People who actually
Yeah,
use
of course.
TikTok for
Like
quality
really well.
content. But the problem is in our country we have people being put on the covers of magazines and being hailed as superstars because they have a TikTok following.
TikTok
And
follow.
they literally fucking voice dialogues. They don't even say the dialogues themselves. They just voice the dialogues which are already there in some film. They're not creators. They are
Oh,
selfie
God.
video shooters. That's all they are. There is no
true.
skill involved, which is my
So true.
biggest grouse with such TikTok videos. And the fact that there are
that's true.
people making insane
Insane amount of
quality
money, man.
and of content, and they
Ah.
don't get as much recognition.
Oh, like that.
Which is
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
which is my biggest bone of contention.
Arey, that'll always happen. No, that'll always happen. No, it's just a chain of events sort of a thing. No,
Correct.
like I don't want to name this person, okay, but so this person runs this certain startup which is supposed to be like a very young वैसा टाइप का कुछ है, ठीक है ना? Because if I say the entire thing, people will be able to decode it, and I don't want people to decode it. I don't care. So he claims himself to be a musician, ठीक है? And wherever this human being plays, now I am somebody who doesn't know guitar, okay, but there's a one chord he holds on to. That's all. The entire show. Okay. Today, this human being is a verified profile on Instagram.
Yeah, dude.
He has tons of followers. Okay, see, he's diversified. He is one buddhi ulla manidan that way. Okay, he's realized this is not his forte. So what he's done is he's had all these startups and everything, and and even like few days back I was just looking at his profile and I was just like, wow, like this is a scam, like on such a great magnitude that I look like a troll now.
Dude,
Something
don't even
like
get
that.
me started on verified profiles, dude. Like sometimes I feel like starting an Instagram page called why is this person famous? I had this idea that I'll start an Instagram page called why is this person famous, and I'll literally repost pictures from other people's Instagram profiles. Like there are these
Right.
women who will post, pictures in bikinis and swimsuits and whatnot. Okay, I have nothing against that, but don't caption it.
Yeah.
Like don't put Rumi in the caption. Like don't put Kafka and don't quote Nietzsche in your caption, and you've clearly like picked it
लगा
up
रहा है
from
बस
Google.
गूगल से.
You
हाँ.
you
Google
have
माते
not
की जय
read
हो.
Thus Spake Zarathustra. You've not. So don't act like. Why intellectualize a picture which is clearly
Nothing to
meant
do with it.
for sexual titillation? You know? No.
Dude, I'm so glad you spoke about this because
see,
uh,
own your sexiness, be glamorous, and
yeah, totally.
I mean, I've seen women who've put up pictures in bikinis or like who've put up hot pictures, and they've captioned it like, I think I look hot.
Really well.
I think I look hot. Don't
so
know
simple.
about it. It's so
Yeah.
cool, dude. You'll be like, wow,
Yeah.
that is so cool. But if you like,
That's
if you
confidence. That's
the
such amazing
stars
confidence.
shone on her till she glimmered with, I don't know, man. That's not a caption for a swimsuit. Sorry.
That's
Fuck
cringe
you.
ka peti.
It's just
That is cringe ka peti.
yeah. It's so weird, dude. And fucking
Yeah.
940,000
No. So
followers
I mean, of course.
with a verified profile.
Yeah, dude,
it's
and-
just mind-boggling, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I know I
and
sound
this guy in
frustrated, but
particular,
I am-
right? He
I
had
am frustrated.
no. You should be, and you are frustrated for the right thing, right? And which is what I say. Like there are two types of woke people. One are woke people, and second are the woke people who will be like up till 5 in the morning, and then they'll be like the night is still like, no, you have to sleep. That's what you're supposed to do. And so yeah, so even now, so I remember there was like a conference that they kept. Okay, this was long back. This was about 4-5 years back, I think so.
Ah.
Where they kind of wanted it was like a music conference where they were kind of calling in some famous musicians to teach how building a song on works and just the trends in the industry. And it was one of those very cliched conferences. Okay, तो उसमें they needed entries. तो उन्होंने बोला कि तुम जो भी है अपना एंट्री भेजो, ठीक है. And I sent my entry and stuff, and it was कुछ भी था. Now I look back at it, I'm sure I'll cringe at it. That's pretty much everything. अभी 2 साल के बाद if I probably see this video, I'll be like क्या कुछ भी बात किया मैंने. So it was just one of those things, right? उस टाइम पे ठीक लगा, भेजा, ठीक है. एक्सेप्ट क्या हो यार एप्लीकेशन इज एक्सेप्टेड करके एक बड़ा ऑटो जनरेटर मेल सब आया. टिल अबाउट सैटरडे को था, इट वाज ऑन अ वीकेंड और समथिंग. तो मैं बोला ठीक है, अगर ट्रैवल करना है अभी तो कर लूँगा. आई वाज वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ माई दिस थिंग, ठीक है. समवेयर इवन आई वाज माई मिस्टेक एज वेल, क्योंकि मैं भी बहुत एंथू कटलेट बन गया था, ठीक है ना. बट nowhere down the line did they email me telling that, listen dude, they did not consider it or anything. कुछ नहीं बोला. They kept me in the dark till the last, right? And मैं बहुत confident था, तो मैंने लगा दिया. And then Friday के night के time पे something he messages this startup messages me telling me that they did not consider this thing. Now I obviously felt a little bad. I'm not going to be like मैं बड़ा sporting ले लिया सब करके. All this entire thing of just taking everything and moving on and all is something I've learned from you and peers like you, because like there have been times मैंने तुम्हें बुलाया पे बोल रहा तू चुप ना, तू बस ट्राई करते रहे, तू पागल है, तू जस्ट ट्राई मारते रहे, कुछ तो तेरा होगा.
The thing is now, these kind of things are perpetuated by are reality shows, especially the music ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
People
true.
think that थोड़ा मेहनत करेंगे और करोड़पति बन जाएंगे. That doesn't
बहुत
work. Dude,
बिल्कुल नहीं होता.
dude, there
बहुत
are
मेहनत करने से कुछ
dude,
मिलता है.
there are singers who've bloody won these nationwide music reality shows. They're doing nothing because
They're doing nothing now.
because their entire focus again has only been on becoming a singer.
Singer.
And when you
and
ask
not a
these people, what
musician.
do you do? They say I'm a singer. They don't say I'm
No.
a musician. You know,
Yeah.
because the concept
It's
of
two
being
very
a
different
musician
things.
is so alien to them.
Yeah.
They don't. उनके लिए ऐसा है, you are either a music director or a singer.
Or a singer.
Period.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else, dude. So, sending entries to these things, I've never done that. I was like, अगर मेरे को इतना ही मेहनत करना है, मैं वो गाना बना के उसका लिरिक वीडियो डाल के अपने चैनल पे डालूंगा ना, किसी और के चैनल पे क्यों डालूंगा?
हाँ, तो उस टाइम पे आई डिडंट हैव दैट आउटलुक टुवर्ड्स थिंग, नो, दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. तो बाद में क्या हुआ, नाउ सी कट टू द एक्चुअल इवेंट हैपनिंग और व्हाटएवर, राइट? उसमें कुछ 10 लोगों को कुछ भी सेलेक्ट किया हुआ था, व्हिच आई एम श्योर वाज अगेन रिग्ड. ओके, बड़ा एविडेंटली दिख रहा था. दे वर ऑल लाइक अपने अपने को चाट के एवरीवन जस्ट गॉट इनटू इट. Now comes the biggest boon for me. Okay, there were 10 people selected and only 6 people turned up. So those other 4 guys, for whatever reasons they didn't turn up or whatever it was, dude, you took that seat, and for all I know, I probably missed it.
Correct.
And you don't have the value behind it. You know, it's like just taking one of those placement wala job ki tum le loge, then you just give it up, right? It's something like that. And now I see him, I'll be honest to you, like इसका इतना लंबा following है, कोई भी follow कर रहा है उसे, you know, he's like rubbing heads with some of the biggest people and what not. और कभी कभी अंदर से मुझे लग रहा है कि यार ये ठीक नहीं है. ठीक है, and I am nobody to probably stand against him and stuff, but कभी कभी लगता है भाई इतना काम करना है ना, इतना काम करना है कि बस I have to rut.
See, that's
मैं करेगा.
That's what it is. You have to become undeniable. So I always quote the example of the local train. Man, those guys,
Yeah, dude.
those guys have really redefined what it means to be successful in the independent music scene. Everybody from even Pratik Kuhad, dude, like Ankur Tiwari. These guys have defined success in independent music. You know. They've become undeniable, okay? And how have they become undeniable? By working, by shutting up and working. Forget who is popular. I mean, I know I'm frustrated about, you know, so to speak, unworthy people getting attention or whatever. Okay?
Yes, oh yes.
But maybe
we have spoken about this how many times.
Maybe they did things that I wouldn't do, but that would still lead to popularity, and maybe that's their hustle, right? And that's the idea. Like you need to like put blinders like horses. You need to work, put out work, and keep putting out work, so that when anything that is associated with the kind of work that you do is searched, especially online, your name comes up as one of the recommendations. Period. So that's my game. I am working on a solo album this year, and
oh lovely.
Yeah, which is going to be completely different from what I do with ABC.
ये मेरे को exclusive news किस दे रहा है क्या dude?
हैं?
बता देना please.
मतलब
ये exclusive news है कि already किसी को बता दिया या?
Before to a few people, but ऐसा कुछ exclusive है.
चलो कुछ नहीं ठीक है.
तो
still news is news, बता.
तो I am working on a solo album, and
okay.
It's going to be there in my name, and when people search for my song or my music or whatever, and a lot of people, you know, they confuse between Anand Bhaskar and Anand Bhaskar Collective. They don't see me outside of the band at all. So a lot of people who cover Urudinam, my Malayalam song, they tag the band.
They put Anand Bhaskar Collective.
Yeah, they tag the band. They don't realize that I have another personal profile on Instagram. So my idea is, in whatever way, you know, people need to know who I am. Okay, and my hard work is going to be simply dedicated to that, because one day it will pay off, and when it does pay off, it will pay well. It's as simple as that.
It'll pay off really well.
And I'm
Yeah.
fortunate enough to
That's
be
very true.
making enough money to be comfortable and well sustained even during a lockdown,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So the only thing that we need to really look at is do good work and learn how to be business oriented about that work. That's important because
Yeah.
nobody looks at return on investment. I've had
Yeah, dude.
I've had friends, indie musicians, okay, who've put up long ass Facebook statuses saying "काम नहीं मिल रहा है," you know, and I've released music, and my music has been covered by so many magazines, but why isn't anybody giving me work? Okay, see, firstly, composers don't care which magazine you got featured in. Composers
Yeah.
care about who contacted me last and what was his or her voice like. You need to be a hustler, as simple as that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Very true.
that's one thing. Secondly, the one thing that really grinds my gears about indie musicians is that everybody is on an ass kissing mission. Okay. There is no criticism. Dude.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
criticism. I was
What a.
included in a WhatsApp group recently by this company who does shows and stuff, and there were so many indie artists on that WhatsApp group. I was
Acha.
so I was basically asked if I wanted to be on that group. I thought कि ये जब मेरा जो gig notification होगा उसके लिए it's just a notification group, but people are discussing each other's music. That's also fine. But dude, everybody is all about sending you love and light. So more power to you. even though that person's music or performance sucked. Like if I am putting up a live performance now, fucking come and tell me I was off. I was pitchy. Okay? And no matter how bad I feel about it, if I am sensible enough, I will work on it.
So just channelize it and work on it. Yeah.
I'm not going to be a fucking crybaby and take it on my ego. Or maybe I will. Maybe I will. If I'm a chutia, I will. Okay, but if I'm not, then I will work on it. As simple as that. As much. If it has hurt me this much, I need to do something about it so that the next time nobody comes and tells me that you were fuck all.
Yeah.
Your voice was fuck all.
Yeah. So true.
So self-evaluation is extremely important, and being critical is very important to yourself and to somebody who, because literally so many people literally pick up the guitar, okay, and then they will pick up a guitar and this is all they do.
Okay.
This is still a good melody, dude. But
that is still a good melody. I was just about to say that.
But the sheer lack of thought in those compositions, because see, a lot of singer-songwriters that I've seen, if you're at their concert and if I knock you out in the first song, and if I wake you up in the last song, you will still think that the first song is playing.
Oh yeah.
There is no arrangement idea.
Change.
There is no growth. There is
no structural change.
Yeah, there's no movement in the song, in the composition.
Yeah.
Like introduce something new every 8 bars or every 4 bars.
Yeah, something.
Nothing, dude. Nothing. मुंह खोल के गाते नहीं है लोग आज के दिन. It's so.
अरे हाँ, tell me about it ना. वो फील सिंगिंग हो गया ना आजकल.
फील मतलब
वो फील सिंगिंग नहीं है. You need your throat to open up. गाओ, जोर से गाओ.
मुंह नहीं खोलते लोग यार. It's so annoying, man.
मुंह नहीं खोलते. I swear.
And not see, this is obviously not a universal statement. There are people who have amazing voices, but they were probably misguided into how to deliver. So personally, if I have to evaluate myself, I don't think I'm a good singer at all. I'm a great studio singer.
हाँ वो फालतू में बोलते रहता है हाँ.
It's not faltu. I'm serious.
You have your strengths.
I'm not being modest.
Boss, you have your strengths. नहीं, but you have your
Everybody has
strengths
their
is what I'm
strengths.
saying.
Okay, my strengths lie in composing. I think I'm a good composer. I
Okay.
say it myself.
Okay.
I don't think I'm as good a singer. For example, if I'm in a studio, because I get retakes, I can give flawless takes, right? But mostly my first take is always rejected. First 4 or 5 takes are always rejected till I get the feel of that particular take.
The zone.
I have in my entire music career for the last 5 years recorded a song in one take maybe once in 5 years.
Okay.
And that goes a long way in saying how bad a singer I am. And I am telling you, there are singers like Sunidhi Chauhan or Sonu Nigam. They do one take songs, dude, and it's spotless. That is the benchmark of singing for me. And I am not even 10% of the way there. That's what I feel. And
Okay.
at the same time, when I'm singing, I don't open my mouth a lot. This is something that Shashwat told me. Has somebody told you that you don't open your mouth? And I realized, wow, that is actually valuable feedback. And I try to be aware of it while I'm singing, but it just doesn't happen because it's years of conditioning.
मेरे साथ भी नहीं होता.
Okay.
हाँ, मेरे साथ भी नहीं होता.
हाँ, तो that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to evaluate yourself, and if somebody comes and tells you you suck, you probably do, and then you need to like work hard so that you don't suck anymore. That's it.
आई सर एक बार था अभी आई गेव अ कॉन्सर्ट रिसेंटली ठीक है एंड द सिंगर पूरा ख़त्म हुआ बाद में तो एक मैसेज टाइप करने का कैटेगरी है वो और ठीक है ना भेजे कुछ 30-35 मैसेज भेजे बिकॉज वॉट एवर शी वॉज फीलिंग बाय द टाइम उसने ऐसे डाल दिया पूरा मतलब शी हैज टोल्ड मी लेफ्ट राइट एंड सेंटर ठीक है ना अगर उसका रिव्यू बाहर निकलता तो मेरी गांड मार देती ठीक है ना पूरी तरह गांड मारा बट नहीं शी इज अ सिंगर हरसेल्फ ठीक है ना तो एंड बहुत वैलिड था बाकी बहुत कुछ वैलिड था उसमें ठीक है कुछ तो ऐसे ही कुछ था कि मैं बोल सकती है तो मैं बोलेगा टाइप एक एंड सम मेड अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस लाइक इट टुक द पॉइंट होम करेक्ट ठीक है ना तो उसको देख के मुझे कभी नहीं लगा
like you told me once that not to hit every note very hard so I'm trying to inculcate that
right sorry तो कोई नहीं so then she mentioned and I read the entire thing एक split second के लिए I felt bad but after that I just realized boss she is making a lot of sense so it's about time that I get my shit together and I make sure that I try getting these changes over a period of time.
Somebody's opinion or feedback, you need to evaluate it and see. See if it is for once. Let everything be kept aside and see. कि ये इस feedback में कुछ value है value तो then फिर suck it up, accept your mistake. And go on.
Totally.
Accepting your fault feels a lot better than what people think.
Liberating.
It does. If you accept
it's
your
very
fault,
liberating.
You really experience that sense of growth in you.
कि भाई yes, I'm glad I did it. Now I have to just put my foot front and I have to just like work and go get towards it. So true. Do you want to talk about some of your projects as a composer? Because since you suddenly got the composing line, no? Ki you're doing something and you did the first season for Mirzapur. So he's the composer for the first season of Mirzapur, by the way.
Also second season.
Trivia. चलो मैं नहीं बोला चाहता था. I wanted you to tell it, इसलिए मैं चुप रहा. ठीक है. Good. So second season हो गया, हो रहा है क्या है? क्या सीन है?
Well, Mirzapur songs are composed now. मतलब the composition is done.
अच्छा.
Ajay is producing three songs for the second season. And another friend of mine called Parth, he's producing 2 songs. So there's 5 songs.
Lovely,
season 2.
lovely, lovely,
I've
lovely.
done a web series for Netflix, and I've done a web series for Hotstar, and I've
Is Netflix yet to release? Netflix and
yet to
Hotstar का yet
release,
to
yet
release
to
है कि क्या
release.
सीन है?
So they
अच्छा
were
अच्छा
all supposed to
अच्छा
come
super
out
यार.
this year. Now, because of Corona, I'm not sure if the timelines have shifted or not. I've done one
अच्छा.
web series for Hotstar, and I've done one web series for MX Player. So
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
and I'm getting inquiries for more web series because that's kind of picking up as a
Okay.
as a medium of storytelling. It's already picking up, so
Mm.
that's happening.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is.
Aside from that, I am working on my solo album. This includes compositions
Mm.
that I feel have commercial value, but labels won't touch
Okay.
them because they are not the trend right now. But
They're not.
they
Okay.
have commercial value, and they are not ABC.
Mm.
And these kind of
Okay.
help and these kind of help me flex my production muscles. So I'm trying to do 90% of the production on my own, and
Okay.
maybe get a mix engineer and a mastering engineer involved at later stages. So that's, and this is going to be like different styles of music. So pop, hip
Okay.
hop, um, R&B, and different, basically everything that is not rock but still has a commercial appeal.
Right.
So yeah.
Acha, so how was that, yeah? Like getting signed and then being managed by an artist agency as a solo artist. Like, what was that journey? How did that start? I actually wanted to genuinely find out about that also. वो कैसे शुरू हुआ? How did that happen?
We've been managed by a lot of people as ABC.
Not Anand Bhaskar Collective, but Anand Bhaskar. You as a solo artist, like, how did that happen?
So my solo work is managed by this lady called Ahuti Mistry. She's a dear friend now, and she is the CEO of a company called Media Vantage. And she, what happened was that I had sung 2 songs for a web series called Thinkistan.
Okay.
It's on MX Player. Thinkistan.
Acha.
The composer
Acha.
of that web series is one of the composers I loved working with. His name is Neil Adhikari. Very good composer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I sang 2 songs for Thinkistan, and the producer on that show is a friend of Ahuti, and
Acha.
he sent those 2 songs to her, saying this is
Okay.
I just came across a singer. I think he has a great voice. Check him out.
Okay.
She heard it.
Acha.
Then she asked for my name, and then she started looking for my music online, and she
Okay.
realized that she didn't realize, rather she thought that my voice was good, and that I'm a good singer. So at that point, she only knew that I was a singer. She did not know that I was a composer.
You're into composing as well. Okay.
So then we started talking, and then I was like, listen, why don't you come home one of these days? Let me take you through some of my stuff. So she came home, and then I started playing all my unreleased material, and
Okay.
all my ad work and stuff like that. So so she's like, what are these other songs that you've just played to me? I go, they're my songs. Like, who's the composer? I was like, I composed them. Who produced them? I was like, I produced them. So that's when she was like, oh, I only thought you were a singer. I was like, why do you think if I had to just discuss singing, I would have just met you at your office, no? Why would I call you home to my home studio to listen?
Right.
So that's when she was like, yeah, we can do a lot. And then, now, like, she's handling my solo work, and she's trying to, she's gotten me in touch with several directors who are directing Bollywood films. So hopefully maybe in a year or two that side of my work will also start coming out. So I've been pitching to films as well. But film pitching is extremely competitive, and you need to either be already somebody with a lot of social capital, because see, if you have 3-4 million followers on Instagram or have 1 million followers on YouTube and stuff like that, then then obviously the producers would be interested in working with you because you are going to share that work
You also have a social
with your
outreach.
followers,
Mm.
and that's just going to lead to more organic, and
It's a good
very
outreach
natural
for them
way of
as well,
thinking,
yeah.
man. It's a very natural way of thinking.
Yeah, fair,
I
fair.
don't go live on pages which have like, you know, where the posts are like 15 likes and 20 likes. There's no point, you know. So it's about producers thinking for themselves and stuff like that. So hopefully by then my social capital will increase, and I should be able to you know, get more
Right.
work based on that. But aside from that, I've met some directors and they've all liked my work so far. Now it's all about
Okay.
hitting the bullseye
Hitting the
in that moment and for that particular brief.
Just being
And
at the
that's
right
very
place at the right
important.
time.
Yeah. So that's very important. So yeah,
Good, yeah.
just
Good.
keep working so much that 1 out of 10 opportunities convert.
Something
And
will
then
click. I
slowly
swear.
that
Tell me about it.
slowly that conversion ratio goes up, because even if
Yeah.
you have one track coming out, so I just recently got a call from a reputed production house because somebody told them that I did all the songs in Mirzapur. So they are doing a production, they are doing a web series now, so they want to talk to me. So that's how things work, really. You need to
Ek minute
focus on,
ruk. There is. I
No,
got a
you need
call,
to
sorry.
that's okay. You need to focus on you know, like putting out more work. That's it. As simple as that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your resume now. Like in music, it's
Good,
like a
yeah.
resume. So
You're just pitching in as much as you can, and you just fair. Any final, or do you want to kind of probably talk about what are you watching right now and all those things also? Do you want to probably say anything in Netflix or Amazon or something that you're streaming?
I recently finished watching Morning Show, The Morning Show. It has Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
Jennifer, the Apple TV ka this thing, no?
Yeah. So I have Apple TV. So Apple TV Plus पे आता है वो. Phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal show.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
amazing. And then some shows that I really like are American Gods, Man in the High
yes.
Castle, The Boys.
Oh yes.
Then
Oh dude.
yeah, and
Super
then
that show is, yeah.
Netflix pe there is Ozark. There's a web series called Ozark.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
There's a very light web series
Dark?
called iZombie. Huh? Dark I've not seen. I have to see.
Dark?
I have to see Dark. And
It's the mother of all screenplays.
and if you're into anime, definitely watch Akame ga Kill on Netflix.
Okay.
And Fairy
Okay,
Tail.
okay.
There's a web series called Fairy Tail. And
Okay.
if you're new to anime, start with Naruto and Death Note.
Yeah.
Really good animes. So yeah, that's like, I only watch like shows as a part of spending time with my wife, because after both of us
acha.
are done, then we're both like film enthusiasts. So so we watch, like that's our way of spending time together.
Yeah. Nice. Any parting final words?
Parting final words is just
Or do you want to continue? You want to continue the conversation
no,
further? That's
dude,
also okay
I'm
with me.
parting words would be just work on your immunity, do push-ups every day
Yes.
so that you
Yes.
are able to fight corona if you get it. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, now I'll have to say this. He's not tired because I've been holding him for this long and all. Okay, now please don't come and yell at me.
No, I will not.
Okay. No, but your fans will come. They'll be like, how long you'll hold Anand Bhaskar for?
nothing.
So many other people also used to give interview for so much long you'll sit and make him hold. What is wrong with you, mad fellow? And all, they'll come and they'll scream at you. Me. Yeah.
Thank you for having me over
That's the
on
thing.
your Summer podcast.
Dude, it's my honor, man, you know,
Hey, what
because
no
I remember,
honor,
so I put up a no, honestly, see boss, जहाँ बताना है वहाँ तो बताना ही है. That's something I'm super clear of, right? क्योंकि you know, because people first of all are just so scared to talk, man. Like especially when it's like being taped and stuff like that, like नहीं कौन से टॉपिक पे कर रहे हैं किस पे, अबे तू बात तो कर,
The problem
देख लेंगे क्या करना है.
The problem is the fact that everybody is being pressured into being politically correct. At some level, even I am.
हाँ वही सीन है.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm sure all of us
so-
are.
but yeah, like my bandmates tell me that I need to be more politically correct when I'm talking, because so they're always afraid that I'm probably going to mouth off some bullshit, which is probably true, but it's going to be offensive to somebody, and you know. So then, because I am responsible for the image of the band and for myself, I have to be politically correct. I don't particularly
Right.
enjoy it, honestly, because
Hmm.
you need to be like,
I'm glad you mentioned it.
you need to suppress your actual opinion.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fair.
So
No, I think that's the thing, dude. People, it's so polarizing of late, right? Like it's my way or the highway sort of an approach is what people are taking up, and it's kind of defeating the whole purpose of like a good discussion.
that's true.
You know,
And our industry is very relationship based, man. The entertainment industry around the world. So being so vocal about your opinions, especially ones that are pointing at somebody else's shortcoming, is definitely not good for business. So that's that.
Fair.
So anyway,
Fair.
let's end it. I haven't had lunch.
On that parting note, yes. On that parting note, don't step out of the house.
Yes, don't step out of the house.
வெளியில
and do 10
இறங்காதீங்கடா
push-ups every day.
மடப்பல்லுங்களா வெளில இறங்காதீங்க வீட்டில் பொத்திங்கன்னு உட்காருங்க.
Yes.
Okay. This also, no, I will not cut it down to 10 minutes and all. It will be some small edits will happen. 30 seconds podcast you want, go watch TikTok videos. Okay. Happy. Bye.
Chalo. Bye.
Tata.
So you always sit like this in a Carnatic pose or what? With all your this thing. Vignesh, your screen is stuck again. This summer.